Hello all, today we will answer a query that was sent by a person who bought our Applied Microbiology book, and it is about these famous rice traps for use in collecting microorganisms. The so-called rice traps are usually containers containing previously sterilized substrate S placed in the soil, in areas close to the rhizosphere so that microorganisms can develop in the substrate. Many say that they are mainly used to know the amount and diversity of fungi that we have in a field. After placing these traps, you wait about 4 or 6 days back to the point where the traps were placed and collected. When you open them, depending on the type of soil, the way you put them, and where you put them, you can have the following scenarios. 1. Full of water. 2. Filled with filamentous fungi mixed with bacteria and yeast. 3. Maybe just bacteria. Identifying soil microbiology is a complex process requiring specific experience and training. For my part, I can tell you that you can take several paths. 1. Make a single mixture of everything. They have performed serial dilutions with selective and differential media and isolate groups that interest them. 2. In the case of fungi that differ very clearly, they can be isolated with a pointed handle. This requires previous experience in identification and isolation. 3. In the third case, we can use them as they are, without any differentiation. They can make an artisanal medium for fungi and another for bacteria, and thus reproduce in a certain way each microbial group of interest and apply it to degrade organic matter, but never in direct contact with plant matter, as it can carry plant pathogens. In this case, I checked the growth in a stereo microscope and then did the isolation with the handle on the agar. So, I isolated the current trichoderma I'm working with. If you are going to use this process, I recommend that you work on gaining experience in fungal identifications on the agar to make it easier to differentiate structures. Thanks to Adriana Targarona for this consultation. Don't forget to leave us all alone.